Hello, everybody. What up? What up? Wait, this is the 13th season? No, this is season 12. This is the end of season 12, and then season 13 will begin after this game is over. Go Andy Davo. I mean, listen, I am a neutral commentator this match. I cheer for blood and I cheer for dice. That's what I cheer for. Unless I'm playing, in which case then I cheer for me. What are you all having for breakfast right now? I already had a bagel with I had green onion and chive cream cheese or whatever. Or chive and onion. Maybe it's just chive and onion. I guess it technically could be green onion. Yeah. And then coffee. Yeah. Hold on here. All right. Nope. There we are. We've wait, they start. Search for match. Andy. Is this the match? I feel like it's got to be, right? All right. Here we are. Yo, it's raining. Let's go. Oh, man. So welcome one and all. This is the Crendorian Blood Bowl Season 12 Finals. Between Andy Davo and Sam Pitu. So we have a Khemri team and Necro team? That's Necro, right? I've only played this game for like 10 years. Or Undead. Listen, Undead and Necro, they're like, Columbo's hit by a rock! And he's stunned. What a start. That's a 25 out of 31 plus 1 strength. White. Dude, if that guy would have died and failed to regen right away, could you believe? That would have been great. We got some pushing going on. Let me get the old skills thing up here so we can see. But this should be a good battle. By the way, if you want to sign up for the next Crendorian Blood Bowl League, there will be a link in the description of the YouTube video, and there's also a link in the chat that you can sign up at. Whoa! More stuns. We got 2 armor breaks so far and 2 stuns. Also, this music is like oddly loud. Hold on. Can I? Nope. That's the lowest it'll go. All right, great. Oh, chat is injured. Oh, chat also regen. Yeah, it's fine. That's a pickup for Sano. And Sano is going to run that ball to midfield. So a pretty wacky start right here. We got rocks, we got rain. Also, that pickup roll is a 4-up. So we got a 50-50 chance with the rain out here for pickups. Which is pretty wacky wild. Let's hold on. We got Necropolis with the 53. Thank you, Necropolis. They were the 53 months. We got Fushan Pao with the 77. Let's see some good deaths today. Blood for the Blood God. Woo! They were the 77 months. Fushan.
Thanks.
Nuxus with the 10. They were the 10 months. Nuxus. Like, and Stack Smasher with the 18. That's one more than 17. It sure is. Somebody does a little bit. 17. It's like, they were the 17 months. All right. Wow, that was his whole turn, too. I guess mainly just setting up positioning here. Let's switch it back. So we go back this way. Let's go back and forth. Let's check what they got here as well. So they have a wizard, 3 rerolls, which is pretty wild, and then a bribe. Meanwhile, on the other side, they have 3 rerolls and... Wait, what is this? What is this? If I know, what is this thing? I haven't seen this. Is that like a rat in a jar? Does anybody know? No, it's a necromance. Okay. That checks out. I didn't realize they just give you an icon for necromancer. Okay. Man, I love when it's raining. It was raining here earlier. Wow, this is kind of a fast-paced game so far. They're going back and forth. Swap it back now. I'm going to take a look at the player names, because I haven't really checked out the player names so much as well either. We got Dizzy Bess. We got Saigabo. We got Panda Geddon. We got Blackfire. We got Giraffe. Crisp. We got Ding Dongery. Vendulks. Ardvac. And Maj Killjoy. Personally, I think Giraffe is going to make some big-time plays this game. There's one right there. I also think Ardvac or Crisp. I'm not sure which one. Something's telling me Crisp. I think Crisp is going to do something. They're Andy's viewers. Oh. And on the other side, we have Segnali. We got Sano. We got Nulla. We got Spy Tato. We got Colombo. We got Los Angeles. We got Job. Sergio. Beverly Hills. Babylonians. And Tragica. Also on the bench, we have Quando Voy and Vita. On the other side bench, we got Len Ron B and Chat. Who Chat also already got injured, but regenerated out there. Ruari with the 10 months. Can't wait for the new Blood Bowl season. Do you know what team you're going to play yet? Sorry if this has already been asked. I'm probably going Necro for next season. I'm like 80% sure I'm going Necro. So that should be fun. Because I haven't really played much, and I kind of want to werewolf it up. You know what I mean? And hope my werewolves don't die immediately. That'd be fun.
Thanks.
It's like... They have the 10 months. The Flaming Git, 4 months. Wee! First time live, go Nuffle. Thank you, the Flaming Git. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like, thank you for the 4 months. Cynical Cannibal, 19 months. A daytime stream. I'll sub to that. Thank you very much. 19. It's like, thank you for the 19 months. That's a push. Spy-Tato is jacked. I remember, I think I saw this dude in the Hall of Fame listings when I would look every week. That's a double skull. Rerolled into a pow block.
Thanks.
Saigabo's knocked out. That's a second removal of the game. No major injuries yet, though. That's what we're waiting for. We want blood. Revan with the 27. 27 months. Wowie. Time for the monthly bad joke. What did the baby corn say to the mama corn? Where's the popcorn? Thank you. What did I say? Sweet. They've the 27 months. And Raziel Gore with the 26. Thank you for the 26 months. Sweet. They've the 26 months. Blood Bowl 2 is only $3 on stream. Or on Steam. It's on stream and Steam. Yo, that's pretty good. Yeah, if you want to pick up Blood Bowl 2, I mean, it's $3 on Steam right now. Unless you're watching this at a later date. On a YouTube VOD. That's a turnover. All right. We swap on back. He's got a bit of a clump right here. A little bit of a parking lot. But I think he's going to try to spread out. The problem is, like, obviously, Khemri are super slow. And if this ghoul breaks into the open, like, he's gone. He's going to be out of here. Dude, also, the last time I casted the finals, some guy was like, this dude barely casted the finals. He just kept talking about random stuff. Like, all right. First off, this is my league, and I want it now. This is my league. All right? I can do whatever I want. Second, just having a good time. All right? This is like the last place you come for intense, serious Blood Bowl. But 2 both downs and a push. Oh, my God. Dude, Ding Dongery coming in hot. Oh! Dizzy Bess hitting. Damn, no injuries. No injuries out there. This is such a, like, weird standoff type thing. Like, I think he's just waiting until he can make the break for it. He's got sidestep. Blodge sidestep. So, I mean, he's probably going to be safe there. And they're pretty slow, so. We'll still see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh! There's the foul. And a stun. Boing. Yeah, obviously I have my reputation for 100% serious, intense gaming Blood Bowler. Like, I'm the person who's gonna... I already make, like, one terrible mistake every week that drives people insane. But... I also just love doing dumb RNG stuff just to do it. Ooh. Oh, let me swap back here. Alright, not just only one. You're guaranteed at least one, is what I should have said. You're guaranteed at least one dumb mistake a week. Alright, let's form a little cage here. Actually making a big time move. Oh, he's got the go for it. And Sanpitu has formed the undead cage. And then some. However, Andy does have a wizard. This feels like it'd be the most opportune wizard time with numerous good players all lined up. But I'm also not playing in the game, and as we said, I'm done. This isn't a wizard turn? Wait, what? Why not? This is what I mean. I would have 100% used the wizard here just because. I'm like, dude, he's got so many players right here. Fire in the hole. No recovery. Can't get the ball safe. Okay, so here's... Oh god, this is why I'm bad at the game. I'm just straight up like, alright, hopefully I injure some of these guys, and they're just gone. Alright. And then it probably fails to hit anybody, and I waste it. That's a defender down. And... Oh, wait, I should switch back. I need to keep switching views. There we go. Back this way. And bring in a skeleton over. Oh, and there's a reroll into a pow block. And they are fine. Okay. Oh my god, look at this now. Dude, he can score here. All you gotta do is make 2 go-for-it rolls and some insane dodges. Actually, you probably don't want to score here either because Kemery's so slow that I doubt they'd even catch up to you if you went up there. Plus, you just sidestep. You just stay in here and sidestep into the end zone if they do. That's a push. Dude, I'm actually excited for Blood Bowl 3 just because of the new rules. And it seems like it's getting better with the beta updates. Like, the last beta felt like how the game should have been from the start. And then they should have progressed in updating it. You know what I mean? But at least it's progressing. It's way better than what it was. Like, it was actually a playable game. It was actually a playable game, which was at least nice. How are we looking? Oh my god, this is wacky wild. Oh, here's the blitz. Whoa, they got it. And then they just got to dodge out. And then they're going to run up there. Boom. Do they go for it? No. That's a both down. And they're both down. Woo! Now, rewinding back to my wizard play. That wizard was looking pretty good right now if we go hindsight's 2020. That's literally what they do in, like, every sporting event. Like, if you watch, like, baseball, basketball, whatever it is, they'll make a decision. Like, all right, we're going to make this play. And then the announcers are just like, oh, man, was that the right decision? If they could have went back and did the thing, that probably would have been a better option. And there's a double skull. That's a reroll gone. Although I guess he can still lightning him if he really wants, but still. You gotta play for the end game here. You gotta play for the full 16 turns. You know, think about the big picture. Here's the thing. The lightning bolt is on a 2-up. And if there's anything I've learned from playing actual Warhammer tabletop, it's that a 2-up is gonna fail. Like 80% of the time. You might think it's the opposite, but it's actually the reverse. It fails 80% of the time. The amount of 2-ups that I've failed. Oh my god, there was a game I played Night Haunt, and they have a thing where on a 2-up you do D3 mortal wounds, and there was a guy I had sitting at, like, or a guy my enemy had sitting at 1 wound, and I rolled a 1, and then I could do it again, and I rolled a 1, and then I could do it again, and I rolled a 1, and then I could do it again, and I got it, but he'd already healed up, and then I could do it again, and I rolled a 1. So I rolled 1s 4 to 5 times on a 2-up. And if I would have hit any of those, I would have won the game, and I ended up losing. And that's a double skull. Wow. The old double skulls coming in hot. Well, does he score? Here's the question. I mean, you got this guy threatening you, but at the same time, like, I think he's the only one that can... Dude, we're getting some wacky rolls up in here. These are some Crendor game rolls. Double skulls, skull both down. I mean, I guess this guy could, but he's got to hit and then run. I don't know. But you could also get lightning bolted, but again, like I said, 2-ups. That and go for it rolls. Don't get me started on go for it rolls. Whoop. Ghoul dodging out. There's the mark. There's a blitz. Oh my god, these 1 dice. Sampitu hitting these 1 dice. Blocking that off. Wow, yeah, he's got this sealed up over here. That's a push. See, here would be my thought process. If I would have used that wizard here earlier, that's making a big-time play. It might not be the smartest play in that situation, but if you get the big-time play, if this guy gets injured, if another guy gets injured, if you get, like, some wacky stuff, and they're gone for the rest of the game, you know, it's like go big or go home in my brain. Which also is extremely terrible in long-term strategy. But sometimes it pays off. 60% of the time, it pays off 100% of the time. I voted Kodos with the 43 months. Thank you, I voted Kodos for the 43 months. Sweet. They were the 43 months.
Thanks.
So, looks like Andy will have a chance here to make some moves and try to get this ball out of here. However, there's not much he can do with the amount of low movement available here. And he's blocked off. Yeah, the Saigabo is knocked out. The Blitzra. And then the Beverly Hills Mummy is also knocked out. Ghost Bear with the 70 months. Thank you for the 70 months, Ghost Bear. Sup, nerds? What up, Ghost Bear? That's a push skull. Sweet. They were the 70 months. All right. He's coming up here. He gets the POW block. That's pretty big. But he will be able to score next turn. Honestly, I think scoring on turn 7's not bad. I mean, you'll take some shots, but, like, it's still, like, decent. Woo! All right. Well, maybe not. Maybe he can just do this. And then probably goes right here. Right? Wait, he didn't? Dude, my brain is, like, too small. I'm just like, wait, what was? Oh, he's just scoring. That's why. There it is. The touchdown. La Malavita goes up 1-0 and jumps on the camera and destroys it. And we get one player back in from being knocked out and another player back in from being knocked out. So there we go. No more knocked out players. And we will go to turn 8. Well, no, turn 7. So Andy has 2 more turns, and they have 1 more turn. So we'll see how this goes. And they're going to back everything up. Back it up. Back it up. Hey, what skill do they have? What is that? Oh, kickoff return. Interesting. I've, like, rarely ever seen that. So I was just like, what is that, shooting star? The shooting star ability? All right. Stacking the line. There really is no game like Blood Bowl. You're right.
Thanks.
It's also one of the most rage-inducing games you can play. Like, everybody I've ever gotten into Blood Bowl has just either, like, gotten extremely mad at it or rage quit the game. Even in real life. I got some, like, real-life people into it as well, and they enjoyed it at first, and then they ended up quitting. Like, rage quitting it. I think it's because it's so punishing. You know what I mean? Notorious Squirrel with the 3 months. Thank you, Notorious Squirrel. 1, 2, 3. So, like, they have the 3 months. 2 rage quits from the season. Like, when you play tabletop Warhammer, you're rolling so many dice, and, like, you're going to get some bad rolls, but at the same time, you're rolling so much that it almost doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Oh, there's a kickoff return. I guess that makes sense on Khemri. Oh, they got legal defense, which I guess doesn't really matter that much. I don't know. But yeah, you know, like, when you play 40k or Age of Sigmar, it's like, you're going to get some bad dice, some good dice. There's a lot of ways you can also manipulate things. Blood Bowl is like, you get 1 or 2 dice here, and you get a very limited amount of rerolls. That's a 3 pow block. But that's why I think it's so fun, is like, it's hard to mitigate the RNG, but obviously the people that do it really well are some of the best ones. At the same time, I love rolling my RNG. Like, doing some crazy RNG plays, like 66566, or 66565 or whatever, or and then turning around and getting like 22121 or whatever it was. There's been some strings. That or just having numerous players die right away, or on the flip side, being, I don't know, let's say an orc team and not injuring literally anybody for numerous games throughout the season and only getting knockouts and stuns after like 70 armor breaks. That would probably be pretty infuriating. Whoa! And the not-so-sure hands strike again. A guy in Division F left after 3 turns after rolling 3 double skulls, the last one killing a player. I mean, yeah, that sounds about right. For me, it's when you have that one good player keeping you in the league dying because of one dumb dice roll. Dude, Lil Skittles was like the luckiest player I think I've ever had. That's why I think he was like the most legendary. That's why he is the Lil Skittles, you know, league. Which is kind of crazy. The biggest league right now in Blood Bowl 2 is the Lil Skittles, like, Invitational or whatever. I think that's what it is. Or the Lil Skittles, whatever. Like, straight up, the Michael Jordan of Blood Bowl. There were so many times he should have gotten injured. He should have died. He should have been taken down. He should have failed. And he just never did. And then to cap it off, he won the championship in the finals. Just like this, it was raining. That match against TB. And then went to overtime, and out comes the rainbow. That was like the most perfect metaphorical ending. Lil Skittles making it rainbow. Sun comes out, a rainbow appears, and then he just scores the game-winning touchdown. Like, that was just, it was perfect. You couldn't have written it any better. Still no injuries. I can't believe that was so long ago. That was like... That was 9 years ago. 9 years ago. Mamma mia, dude. Woo! Whoa, Sergio is injured. Although Sergio is just a shitty zombie. And he failed it. And yeah, the finals were played on like a farm. Dude, those back 9 years ago, those Blood Bowl days may as well have been like 1940s baseball. You know what I mean? They were just playing on a farm. The UI was made by somebody that probably is a farmer. Like, it was one of the worst UIs in a video game. It would be like, which dice roll do you want? And it was like a giant UI box with like a tiny little thing of the dice. I was like, why is this a thing? But the game was phenomenal. So I was like, whatever. Damn, these ghouls holding up out here. That's how you found the channel. Wow. Yeah, I think a lot of people found through Blood Bowl. Just kind of crazy. It was just, I still remember TB being like, "Oi, would you like to play Warhammer Fantasy Football?" And I was like, that sounds right up my alley. Love sports, love Warhammer. Sign me up. Oh, the double go for it. And the pow block. And a knockout. So he's got some big hits out here. However, only one knockout and then an injured zombie, which is like whatever. But here comes the foul! And it didn't do anything. Halftime! Woo! All right. So halfway through this match, the ghoul is still knocked out, so that's actually pretty big. Does he have enough players now? I think he had one, so it'd be 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so he has no reserves, but he does have enough to field a full team. And on the other side, Andy still has his throw raw ready to come in at... Oh, he's got 1 agility? I didn't even register that. I guess the backup has 1 agility, which is probably why he has This one. Dude, yeah, Kemery picking up the ball in the rain. The rain is like one of the worst things that could have happened, and it's still raining. I mean, it could change here, but we will see. He's definitely going to need that extra pair of sure hands. Chun-Li won 2,500 bits from the minds of the admins and players inspired by the nerd Crendor himself. A Dungeon Bowl and Dragons one shot with me, Chun, as your DM. Come watch craziness is of an unbalanced, untested homebrew live June 28th, 3 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. UTC at my Twitch. Thanks for the Admiral Kren. Hey, no problem. Thanks for paying bits to get that ad. All out. Thank you, Chun-Li, for the 2,500 bits, and good luck DMing that. The Bonies get an extra reroll. However, I think they would have rather it stop raining, but here we are. Nuffle is like, here's your reroll, use it in the rain. You gotta push. Also, my camera thing's always, hold on. Shrink it down a bit. There you go. So you can see the actual player thing. I should have done that a while ago. But I mean, listen, if you've been watching this channel or me at any point, you probably know the quality here. Alright, there we go. And it's going to slowly move on up. Move on up. Moving on up. Extra reroll for overtime. I mean, yeah, you got to get the overtime first. You got to get the overtime. This is going to be a tricky game. He's got to, honestly, he's got to pick the ball up first. Picking the ball up is going to be, it's going to be something. We'll see. Woo! Bum, 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 bum. All right, here it comes. That's a 2 and a 1. And so it begins. The attempt to pick the ball up. All right. So here they come. All right. Moving up there. Moving up there. And here comes the blitz. And they got the pow block. Oh, nothing. Even with the mighty blow. Here come the ghouls. Ghouls spreading out. And then more ghouls. They're just hiding back here, waiting. Waiting to strike. Alright. Back the other way. Honestly, I'm just waiting to see how that ball pickup goes. Like, we're going to get some big hits up front. Things are going to happen, but picking up that ball. What is the odds with a reroll picking up the ball? Is it 30%? In the rain. It's actually 0% if you math it out correctly, yeah. Listen to that rain. Look at these ghouls. Or I guess skeletons. Yeah, that's really just 50-50. There's a 50-50 chance they pick it up or they don't. I learned that from my degree in statistics. All right, here we go. That's a double both down. That's a reroll into a defender. Stumble, stumble. That's a knockout. Job is knocked out. So that's big. So he gets the one-man advantage now. That's another stumble. With a frenzy. And moving on up. And a blitz. Here comes the blitz. He's moving way over here for a both down. Wow, he got it. But he is fine. Still has that bribe as well. I'm really just waiting for this ball pickup attempt. Here we go. It's probably going to go for the hit. Well, move. Go for the hit there. And got it. And then, unless he's going for the hit here. Here it comes. He failed it again. Oh my god. It's actually happening. He's not going to pick up the ball. I'm calling it now. He's going to not pick the ball up for at least 2 more turns. Sinvicta was right. There's a 0% chance this ball gets picked up. Alright, you know what? I'm going to bust my dice out. Hold on. Let me swap it back, too. Alright. Alright, a 2. Reroll. A 1. A 1. A 3. A 3. A 1. Hold on, it rolled into the thing. Okay, a 6. There we go. I finally picked it up. Yeah. Alrighty. Double ones on that armor break. If you're going to roll double ones, that's probably where you want to roll them at. Dude, I had like a 7-game streak of rolling double ones on Go For It's. Like, it actually got to an impressive point. Like, I was like, when's the double one on the Go For It gonna hit? Is it now? And then it would always happen. Every time. It was insane. Oh! Well. And a skull. And he's done. Alright. It's essentially my signature move at this point, yeah. In fact, I remember the Khemri season I had. I actually could have made the playoffs, and I didn't because my Tomb Guardian rolled double ones on Go For It's. In fact, did he roll 3 ones? I think I had to make 3 of my 4 Go For It rolls, and I rolled 3 ones. I think that's what happened. That was... Yep. Alright. Here we go. Attempt to pick up the ball, number 3. We'll see how this goes. Here comes some hits. That's a both down. Which they both have block. We got a defender stumble. They still both have 3 rerolls, by the way. And he still has a wizard. Doing the old wraparound. Here comes the both down. Oh, over here gets the stumble hit. He's got dodge. And then we got a 1-die hit here. And then the ball pickup. Or he'll just go for the ball pickup first. I don't know. Yep. He failed again. I'm telling you, 0% chance. It's not happening. That's a 1 and a 2. Oh my god. Now this is the Blood Bowl I know. Dude, this reminds me of that Orc player I had. Speaking of that team that got like 70 knockouts and no injuries. I had an Orc thrower with sure hands. So he had 3 agility, I think. Not even 2. And he rolled 1s and 2s nonstop. He was the least sure-handed, sure-hands player I've ever seen in my life. He had like 8 failed pickup attempts and like 1 good pickup attempt. It was absolutely disgusting. Shuggy Heart, 43 months. Crendor making it rain. Dude, I love me some rain. Dave the 43 months. Shuggy Heart. Now, this is kind of like tragic because if he even like gets to this ball, right? If he even starts surrounding this ball a bit, like, I don't know if he's going to be able to pick it up. Because then it's just you need a 6.
Thanks.
There's the dodge. It's moving over here. He's got the POW block. Mummy's coming in. Here comes Los Angeles. For nothing. That's a POW block. Ooh, what's a big hit. Very nice. Then, dude, what are these 1-die rolls? Oh my god. He's going crazy out here. He's got the stun on the Tomb Guardian. That's huge. The ghoul dodging out. Blitzing into a skull. And a both down. But he has now tied up the throw raw. So that in itself is going to start giving him some problems, obviously. He's going to have to get him off the ball and then still pick up the ball, which he can't even do with nobody there. And they're just going to start dodging out. And here come the pretzels. Dude, imagine making gopher rolls. That's wild. Vivid Void with the 9 months. Slave for the 9 months. Vivid Void. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Swag. Slave for the 9 months. Oh, but not only does he have a guy on the ball now, but it's a white with blodge and tackle. Oh my god. Disgusting. It's a classic Simpsons. I guess the tackle doesn't matter because nobody on the team has dodge. I'm so used to like people having dodge, but you know, Camry. And that's gonna knock him out of here. He's gonna knock him to the ball. Here's the gambling. That's it. Oh. Well, he's gonna push him off. Oh, I guess he's not. Wow, this is not looking good.
Thanks.
Oh, he's got sidestep. Dude, I swear to God, this is why I lose. This is why I lose games. I can't even talk. It's all starting to come to fruition. That's the sentence I was trying to say. 2 baked with the 4 months. Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swag. They were the 4 months. 2 baked. That's a defender stumbles. Oh! Dude, he's actually getting some insane armor breaks here, but just no injuries. That's a double both down, which works out for him. That's a stumble. I mean, at this point, you have to start thinking, is he going to use that wizard? Like, is he going to drop a wizard to try and get some people off the ball? Because, like, it's not looking too good. And here comes even more units to stand on the ball. Listen, all I'm saying is my wacky RNG play earlier of fireballing that dude in that little box, I think that was actually a pretty solid play. I think that could have stopped him from scoring. And now it'd be a 0-0 game. But again, hindsight's 20/20. Plus, I would have made some dumb mistakes and given up a touchdown anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Whoop. That's a defender down. Although, I mean, right here, you're going to hit 5 of his players. I mean, 2 of your players will get hit. Last you'd use it at the end of the turn. But then you don't get a chance to pick the ball up, and you're down to just 4 turns remaining. So, like, I don't know. Honestly, I think, oh my, what the shit? Dude, nobody is ever gonna pick this ball up this entire half. There's a push. Alright. Here they go. Moving downfield, slowly but surely. Here comes the blitz. That's a stumble. It's going to knock down a skeleton. Still no injuries. I guess thick skull. Oh my god, he picked it up. Of all the people to pick up the ball, it was not the sure-handed ones. It was the Blitzra that had already blitzed. So actually, he can't move very far. So that's kind of a downside. But, I mean, as long as the ball is picked up at this point, that's probably all it... that's all I would care about. After those pickup rolls, like, as long as you got the ball, who cares? That's a defender down. Oh, boy. Still no injuries. But the Beverly Hills Mummy is now on him. But he's not going to get the ball out. That's a defender down. Which frees up the white here. Well, no, it doesn't. He's still got to get rid of this Tomb Guardian. Or just get this guy out of the way and then come around. No, he's going to want to fall back. There goes the ghoul. So the ghoul is now going to, I imagine, come over here. Trying to think what he could do here. Obviously, I think you want to dodge out with this ghoul and get over here because he has blodge. Now there's a Crendor play. The old double ones. The old double one strike. You love to see it. If there's one thing I love, it's seeing other people get double ones. Because then they know the pain. They know the pain. Here we go. So this is going to be big because he's still got the mummy on him. But he has block. I guess technically he could bolt the mummy and run, but that seems like a waste, especially because they're still going to catch up to you with ghouls and movement. It's like they still have pretty decent movement. You probably just try to... Well, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Just knock that Tomb Guardian down. Oh, the fact that his ghoul got stunned over here, too, that's unfortunate. Here comes the blitz. Down he goes on the go for it, dude. Can we get some back-to-back double ones? No. All right. I really just cheer for double ones and blood. That's really my thing. And there goes that guy downfield. Is he going to... I would not risk the go for it. There's one thing I know about Nuffle. He's going to make you fall right here if you risk those go for it. 100%. Like, not even a 90%. It's 100. That's a stumble. Everybody's getting some pretty solid block dice. There's a knockout. And they are moving up. We got Troy Aikman commentary. Well, I'll tell you what, Joe. If he did any other movement there, he's probably gonna fall. I've seen that back in my day of playing. You know, double ones really prevalent out in the field, and you know, especially with the way things have been going today, it's just I wouldn't even risk it. Thanks, Troy. I'm Joe Buck. He's gonna go for the foul here, and Los Angeles is injured. Badly hurt. No long-term effect. Does he get the regen? No. I'm Joe Buck. Brutal. Brutal. No ejection either. We're going to see how they get out of this one. Disgusting act. That's a dodge sidestep. He's sidestepping back. All right. So he still has some plays. A lot of his players are tied up right here, though. That's probably his biggest issue is all these tied up players. But I mean, he can still get the skeleton here on a go for it. No, he'd have to get a dodge too. Ugh. That's not a Mamma Mia. So he does that. That's a stun. That's a defender down. Dude, he is still getting some big-time pow blocks out here. And that's a skull. And another pow block. Oh, Mamma Mia. All right. Yeah, Joe Buck and Troy Aikman are now doing Monday Night Football. Which, honestly, anything is improvement over Monday Night Football's previous announcers. Here's the blitz. He double scolded. And he's dead. Now that's the Blood Bowl. And he's regen. That's the Blood Bowl I've grown to know and love. Double ones on a dodge. And then next turn, double ones on a block dice. Listen, Joe Buck is definitely an improvement over the old Monday Night Football cast. Though it was like, I guess technically you could watch Peyton Manning and Eli Manning, which was way better. So in retro, which is actually kind of nice. If you don't like Joe Buck and Troy Aikman, you can just watch Eli and Peyton Manning. Like, seriously, we had Booger McFarlane. Booger McFarlane, it was third... No, what was it? The Bills had the ball in overtime against the Texans. Or fourth quarter, it was one of those. And he was like, what I would do here is I would run up, spike the ball, and then set up for a play. And that would have been fourth down, so they would have turned the ball over. And they were like, Booger, that's probably not a great idea. So, right now, his only play is to get this ghoul downfield and mark the blitz raw. Unless he can somehow, like, shove... No, I don't even think that matters. I think that's the only play. And this guy can't reach. So as long as he, like, takes this ghoul out, then we got an overtime. And that's a spicy Mamma Mia. And that's a push both down. That's a sidestep, which is actually huge, because now that ghoul can get up there. That's actually big. I didn't even see that ghoul before. He was, like, hidden in the pile. And, I mean, Kemry dodging? We've seen some of those rolls that have happened, you know. Nothing's for sure out there. Although he could zap the ghoul, I guess. Oh, he blocks it off. Oh, but he's knocked out! That actually makes it even worse. That would have blocked it off and he wouldn't be able to get through. Now he can get through. Oh, Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia. This is it. This is the time when big-time players make big-time plays. So let's see what he's going to do here. He's blitzing. He's got a push. All right. Now. He's just running them back? What? Oh, he's just going for a foul? Wait. He's just going for a... Wait, what? Why didn't he try to, like, get downfield and mark him? I don't understand. No point in trying to prevent it since it's going to overtime. But, I mean, he could have prevented it. He could have ran down and, like, marked him. And then he would have had to dodge out, right? Listen, I play too many big-time RNG plays for... This is why I don't win. Like, in my mind, if you make that play, and he fails his lightning zap, or he fails dodging or doing anything, like, you win the game. Like, straight, you win the game. He's getting 2 knocked out players back in. 6-3 even with rerolls lot highest. I think he could have made it. You play to win the game. If you play, yeah, playing for overtime is playing to lose. You play to win the game. It's true. I mean, he could one turn with ghouls. Listen, I'm just saying. This is why I lose. All right, all right. Dun, 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 dun. See, I understand what everybody's saying. I understand that the odds of marking the ball are lower than Andy falling to remove the mark. But imagine if he did that, got there, and then everyone's like, holy shit, he's doing it. And then Andy fails to dodge, the game's over, and everyone's like, oh my god, that's a big time play. A touchback? I get it. I get that this is the reason they're playing in the finals is because they're playing safe. They're doing the smart things. I understand. I'm just saying that's what I would do. Also, it is nice weather again. He could have blitzed himself free. That's true as well. Crisp is dead! You regen. All right. And the ghouls failed. All right. Overtime. Well, here we go. He gets his players back, so that's good. And now the coin flip. And it looks like my little bronies have chosen to receive. See, this is what I'm saying. You gotta play to win the game. You play to win the game. Now Andy wins the toss. He's just gonna march downfield. He's got the wizard. You play to win the game. Chun-Li won 3,000 bits, inspired by the nerd Crendor himself. A Dungeon Bowl and Dragons one-shot with me, Chun, as your DM, joined by Shuggy Heart, Kitsu, Sakura, Fen, and Synthric, and DigiPichu, June 28th, 3 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. UTC. Look for the link on the Crend Bowl and Crensloth Discord. Have more money, Crendor, and thank you again. Last ad, I promise. Thank you, Chun-Li, again. 3,000 bits, and good luck in that DM campaign, session, one-shot. But if we've seen anything, picking up the ball does prove difficult. However, it's not raining anymore, so I do miss the rain already. It's too nice out here for Blood Bowl. Maybe it'll start raining again. Dude, imagine if it starts raining again as the kickoff event. Now that would be something. That would be something. Here we go. Wait, what is it? What a kick, dude! Both teams get a reroll. What a kick! Wow, he's actually setting up a surf from the line of scrimmage. That's kind of insane. That's a pow block. That's a stun. And here they go. This is a definite surfs up right here. And that's a block. And down. He still has a bribe. That bribe is still sitting there waiting to be given to the Goblin referee. There's the push. There's the push. And there's the push. And he stepped on. All right. And the foul. And a stun. All right. And now the picking up of the ball. And he rolled a 6. He rolled a 6 when it stopped raining. You love to see it. Of all the times. Alright. Yeah, you hate to see it. We're looking for ones, we're looking for blood, we're looking for skulls out here. I'm a neutral fan of both teams as a neutral announcer. All I cheer for is blood and ones. And skulls. Blood, one, and skulls. Alright. Ghoul's moving up. Ghoul's moving up. I should swap views here, actually. Alright. Quick turn. Ball carrier moving all the way up. Alright. This is I'm trying to, like, figure out what I would do in this situation, and I have, like, no idea. I would just be like, oh, man. How do I get into this cage? Or this wall of Khemri? What if I just sit here and do nothing? Yeah. Let's see. I'm just surprised at the amount of injuries that have not happened this game. Like, there's been so many armor breaks. And actually, I think almost everybody's regen that's gotten injured, which is kind of crazy, too. All right. Here they go. They are moving up. Here comes the blitz. That's a both down skull, but it... Whoa! Beverly Hills is dead after I just talked about injuries. But he did regen. But I guess it doesn't really matter because he just took him out of the game. So he's just gone for the rest of overtime. Which, I mean, he's not coming back in. He may as well have just been dead, to be honest. It doesn't matter. You do still get SPP if they regen. Yeah. Moving over. He's still got a foul with the bribe, and he still has the wizard. So, like, at this point, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Unless the dice start getting wacky wild. Which you never know. Whoa! There's the foul. Here's the bribe. And he accepts it. And nothing happens. Alright, well. Injuries and armor rolls need to be a ton easier. I mean, there would be some games where the entire team would just get wiped out immediately. Like, I don't know about that. There's already games where, like, an entire team gets destroyed. Like, if injuries were easier to halflings, like, they wouldn't even get to play the game. I mean, already this game, we've seen a lot of injuries, and these are like 9 armor value. Like, I guess if you really wanted injuries to be more prevalent, you could raise the armor of everybody by 1, but, like, I don't know. Or no, you would drop the armor value. I don't know what I'm saying. You could drop the armor value by 1. But I don't know. I think they're fine. That's a boat down. It's not looking good. He should have made the big time dodge, I'm telling you. Honestly, he probably would have just like pushed him off with a blitz or something. But still, it's the concept. All right. You gotta try. Here we go. Moving up. Here comes the guard. So now it's just like a slow grind where he's just gonna wear him down. Like he's already out 2 players. Probably some more here. That's a defender down. Easier to get armor breaks and injury modifiers with a cap. I mean, a cap's no fun. The whole point is that you want to injure and kill as many people as possible on the Blood Bowl field. If you're like, oh, you hit your cap, sorry. It's like, oh, all right. Like, I don't know. Like, to me, the whole point of this game is it's dice rolling. It's RNG Fiesta. So, like, some games, you're going to get a lot of injuries. Some games, you're not. Some games, like, it's all up to the dice. All right. He's got one more hit over here. All right. Well, let's see what happens. There's a both down blitz. Let's move over here and try to hit this Tomb Guardian. Also, he got some, Sam Pitu got some unlucky rolls there with, like, the double ones on the dodge and then the double skulls. They're just, again, it's always inopportune times, you know what I mean? Like, in the crucial moments of the game. He got some of his worst rolls. Turn 20. Well, back we go. What happens if we reach the end of overtime? Does it go to double overtime? I would imagine it does, right? Wait, it goes to a kickoff? What? Penalty kicks? I have never seen that before. That's crazy. Like, how's it even work? So you both just kick and then roll a d6, add your rerolls, highest wins? What the shit? That is pretty dumb. So you, like, play that entire game, and then it's like, all right, you know what? Let's both roll a d6, and whoever rolls the high wins. All right. Like, what? Let's just have it come down to one roll. Oh, that's a reroll. That's a push skull. That's actually pretty big. I don't think this is going to come down to kicks. But at this point... Oh! All right. Well, now they both use a reroll. All right. Here comes the blitz. Oh, this could be big. This is, oh, he's got it. This is going to free up a lane. The lane is open. Saigabo's dead. Will he regen? He regened again. How are all these regens? Oh, it doesn't matter again. He's just out. But now the ball is marked. All right, you know what? This could come down to kicks. At this rate, the back line is open. The floodgates are open. And here come the ghouls. Mamma mia. The Happy Traveler, 4 months. Sup, bro? What up, AJ? How you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like they were the 4 months. Let's see what he does here. Double red dice. And it actually pays off. All right. What is he going to do here? Does he go for a block? Does he dodge out? See what he does. He's also got this guy over here. Does he try to dodge out with him as like his last move? There it is. All right. All right, let's see if the wizard is used. Not yet. He gets the stumble. He's going to move up there. Now, this is where we hope this game gets wacky. Could there be double skulls? Could there be some wacky, wild double skulls? No. There is not. In fact, that white is stunned. Well. All right. Let's see what happens here. Because he's still got to make some room. He's used his blitz already. So this is all still kind of walled off. I guess he'd have to hit this ghoul. Maybe he hits this white. Alright, let's see what happens. There's a push. Alright. Only 4 turns after this one. There's actually only 3 turns after this one. This is his 4th turn, so then they got 3, 2, 1. How's the allergies illness? It's been pretty good. So I think it was just allergies. Wait, he's moving backwards? I guess he's mathed it out already, so. That's a both down. That's a knocked out ghoul. Oh my god. So he moves 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, he's got it mapped out, I think, so that he can score probably on the final turn. There's the blitz. He's got the defender down. Dude, these dice rolls, both sides are insane. breaks the armor. That's a stun. That's huge. That's a player removed for a turn. All right. Comes down here. This white's gonna not do anything. And then this ghoul is going to fail his dodge because of tackle. Oh my god. Does he re-roll it? No. And a stun. Mamma mia. Well, turn 22. You know what the craziest part is? This game has been like an hour and a half, but like it's actually moved pretty fast for being on turn 22. This has been an amazing finals. It looked like it was going one way, and then it like completely flipped the other way, but then there's been like little like, oh, it might still go back. Oh, it might. Oh. It's had a lot of twists and turns. Both teams have had good and bad. Sam Pitu's had some inopportune rolls, but then Andy also had those rolls where he couldn't pick the ball up. It's been crazy. And he's still kind of in a tricky spot. He's still got to, get out of it. He's getting some good block rolls right here. But you never know when the skulls strike. You never know when those double skulls might strike. Oh, he's got tackle. But he is good. And it looks like he's probably going to start running. He's probably going to start running here. There he goes. So he is now one turn away from scoring. And he's got quite the wall. He's got quite the wall. That's a dodge. He does have this wrestle ghoul, which would actually be extremely detrimental if he can knock the ball out of his hands. Then he'd have to pick it up again. And he's already blitz. So that wrestle ghoul is... Oh. Although he's got dodge, so I mean he can still just kind of slip around. All right. There goes strength white. So let's see what happens. This is like that has to be the big time play, right? Going for the wrestle or the hit. Because I mean, you got to stumble, you got to wrestle. And you have a pow block. Essentially, you got a 50-50. He dodges out. He falls, dude. He has to re-roll it. He has to re-roll it. Wow. Double ones. That is the Crendor staple. I think Sam Pitu got the Crendor curse there. The double ones. Hit too many times. And that'll do it. And the lightning bolt is a stun. He didn't even need the wizard. And there he goes. There's the touchdown. Man, what a game. What a game. Man, those are some terrible rolls at the end for. And then a lot of just get injuries. 2-1. Chat was the MVP. That's right. You were the MVP for watching this stream and for watching this season. That's like what they tell you on TV. We couldn't have did it without the fans, even though we did do it without the fans for like a year and a half after COVID and empty stadiums, but we really couldn't have done it without you. What we really mean is we need your money. So thank you. Thank you. Wow, 23 armor breaks, 14 armor breaks. Let's check the dice. My little bonies, 27 ones, 23 twos, 22 threes, 13 fours, 27 fives, and 23 sixes. La Malavita, 37 ones, 39 twos, 46 threes, 44 fours, 42 fives, and 32 sixes. He actually rolled 6 the least, which is unfortunate, but it checks out. The block dice. 31 skull, 37 both down, 67 push, 31 stumble, 34 pow. Pretty average. In fact, extremely average. And then 23 skull, 21 both down, 19 push, 16 stumble, and 20 pows. I guess still kind of average, yet a little more unlucky because of the skulls being the highest rolled thing. But still. That's that. That is that season of Blood Bowl all wrapped up. Again, if you want to check out the new season of Blood Bowl, there's the sheet to sign up in the chat. And if you're watching the YouTube VOD, it's in the description. And, yeah. He also said, yeah, 5 out of 7 regens were. That's pretty wild. Also, my team for Blood Bowl this season was, again, the Florida Women, if you forgot. They had a great time. But in the end, it didn't even matter. Lincoln Park. Still a solid team. Any team that makes the playoffs for me is a solid team. Way better than the Nurgle team, which had similar team value, but was just absolute trash. Gym Rats. No, Gym Rats, that was another powerful team. Love me some Gym Rats. So yeah, for next season, I'm not going to make the team now, but I'm going to decide on what team I'm playing. And I believe I was going to do Necro, and I still think I'm going to do Necro for the next season. I mean, you get werewolves. They do have expensive rerolls. Ghouls are choice starts. I don't know, but like, werewolves are just fun. There's undead, which is like an easier Necro team, kind of, but I still like Norse. Plus, there's still Lizardmen. I feel like I should go Lizardmen again at some point, but I think I do want to try the Necro for this season. We got Khemri, got Chaos Dwarves. I was gonna go Chaos Dwarves, but like I just despise dwarves so much as a Blood Bowl team. I'll probably do them at some point. Dark Elves was really fun. I enjoyed that. Wood Elves was always fun. I actually like playing Norse a lot. I thought Norse was a really fun team. They all have block. You get a Yeti. You got the Wolfmen. They just have such low armor value. No, you know what? We're going Necro. I think we're gonna do Necro this season, and then I might do a Lizardman this season after that. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, we're gonna go Necro. I still don't know the team name. I still don't know the theme. I'll try to figure it out, and then one night we'll create that team before the next season begins, which should be in a couple of weeks or something. But either way, it should be fun. And it'll be up on YouTube as well if you miss it on the stream. So thanks for watching the Blood Bowl Finals. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Congrats to A&D for winning. And it was a great game. So Thanks for watching. I'll be back later. I'm probably going to do some Warhammer painting later. I don't know why I said it like that. Probably do some Warhammer painting later. Because I wanted to do some chill Warhammer painting for a stream, so it'll be fun. If you're new here, click the follow button. Follow along. Be alerted when I go live. Check out all the links below the stream. Whole bunch of links down there. If you missed the new Pointless Top 10, it's out right now on YouTube.com. That's right, YouTube.com. What a website. Check it out. Give it a like. Give it a comment. Give it a subscribe. Here's the video. Wow. Awesome. Like, comment. All that good stuff. And yeah. I'll see you later. Okay? Okay. See ya. Wap, 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 wap.